Darlings, it's Mummy, Sybil Brunchen. And I'm coming to you from Wayne, Pennsylvania. There's the Anthony Wayne Movie Theater, an old Art Deco movie theater. It's kind of cute. Let me zero in on it for you. Lovely. They're trying to save it. It's on the verge of going out of business. This is the heart of Wayne. And this street, Lancaster Avenue, which is right there, we're on Lancaster, is the artery. It is the Broadway of the main line. All the towns that are part of the main line are sprinkled along Lancaster Avenue, and this is just an adorable town. The only thing this town is missing is the ocean. It's literally like being in Chatham. It happens to be a day when it's 50 degrees, so you're seeing all sorts of people in spring-like clothes and weather and masks, but it's very balmy. Workers are up on top of roofs. Churches are putting up their pre-Christmas. Children are out screeching and yelling. So anyway, it's a lovely day in Wayne. The towns along here are Berwyn, Malvern, Westchester, Paoli. Paoli sounds like something weird. Anyway, it's a lovely day. Here's Blue Mercury. We're running an errand here. Mr. Brescia is getting some skin products because he's a television personality and his skin must be absolutely gorgeous. But we have sad things too. We have like Vinny's Pizza and then a sign and it's saying done. And that's heartbreaking because, and of course the boards are all thrown about. Isn't this a sad statement? Anyway, it's lovely to be out driving every day. Oh, and this is our little car, our beautiful little car. Mummy has become a complete suburbanite. And darlings, Mummy always considered cars to be toasters. It was like I refused to be attached to a car. Because it just was a car is an appliance. It's a utensil, and you can't, get too attached to them because you just if they get scratched or whatever. You can see that we have Mercedes-Benz, and my goodness, we have. Look at this. There's a Mercedes. There's a Mercedes. We have Vestas everywhere. There's a Mercedes over there. This mainline area, they don't dress fancy, but boy, their cars are rather spectacular. And this is definitely where Grace Kelly grew up. Anyway, back to my little car. This is the car we call Sweetledee. And boy, I'll tell you something. It's a 10-year-old it's a 10-year-old Subaru, but I have become completely attached to it. I am simply laughing out loud at myself. I've become such a suburbanite. I've become literally just like the next step, I guess, is for me to turn into the Upsons and Ups and Downs. I mean, it just is so funny. Here I am in love with my little car. I just love it so much, and I'm so attached to it. So anyway, I just wanted to call in. It's a Friday. It's a beautiful Friday, and in December, mid-December. And I hope you're joining me at SybilSays.com. That's SYBILSEZ.com. and SybilBrunchen.com, because Mummy was thrown in Facebook jail for a satirical post that I did 8 years ago. 8 years ago. So some hater must have posted that. They must have seen it in my library of things and claimed that I was a bigot or something. It was actually a satirical post. I think I said something to the effect of 2 fags and a fag hag out on the town or something. I don't know what it was. And it was with a photograph that was obviously like very silly, and it was meant to be satirical. The way that Mel Brooks wrote "Springtime for Hitler." Obviously, he's not promoting Nazism and he's not promoting anti-Semitism. He's Jewish, for heaven's sakes. But the literalists on the left, the politically correct. I don't even know what you'd call it. It's almost a cynical political correctness. They know what the truth is, but whatever. It was very interesting, and here I am in Facebook jail. I am able to still post on the Lollipop Guild. I don't think that people are seeing anything on the professional page or my personal page because there's no response. Anyway, join me at SybilSays.com. That's where all the Christmas stories are, and I'm posting more and more all the time, all my wonderful holiday sillinesses. So I hope you'll join me there, and I hope that your holiday is unfolding beautifully. Again, darlings, everything you see and smell and taste and touch and hold in your hand and your heart, it's all borrowed. Be present, be mindful, be grateful. Life unfolds in the most amazing ways. If you told me a year ago, on my journeys with George all over the country, when we were traveling constantly, that I would be living in Pennsylvania in a suburb with a cute little car that we've named Sweetledee, a cute little blue Impreza, and that this is what life would be, I wouldn't have believed it. I wouldn't have believed it. I wouldn't have believed that half the businesses in the United States would be gone, that we would be seeing all the things that we've experienced, good and bad. So, please remember, be mindful, be present, be grateful. Everything around you is borrowed, but you can throw open your arms and embrace the journey. Love you, darlings. I'll talk to you very soon. I love you. Bye-bye, darlings.